Chat, what's the dealio? What's the deal? What's the deal, chat? Yes, sir. It's yours truly, man. Iceup84, man. We back up in this motherfucker. Back up in the lounge for yet again another live stream, man. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend we live. Alright, you already know the rules, man. You know what I'm saying? I'll be your host for this evening. I am the founder of the Gaming Lounge. I am he, I am him, I am Iceup84. Welcome each and every last one of y'all to the lounge, man. I appreciate y'all being here. Y'all could be anywhere else in the world, but you here rocking and vibing with Ice. I don't take that lightly. You already know the rules. I require one rule in order to enter into the lounge, and that's that you take off your shoes. Once you take your shoes off, you may enter into the lounge. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you don't want to miss nothing I drop. Also, leave a comment in the comment section after the live. Let me know how you feel about the content. And last but not least, man, let's share the video so we can get Ice more into the algorithm. With that being said, you already know the vibes, man. We here. We here. We're on that Madden. So we're going to go ahead and get it started, man. I also want to send my condolences, man, to Finney the Great and Bubbly, man. You know what I'm saying? Up and coming YouTubers, man. Beautiful souls. You know what I'm saying? From what I could see, lost their lives, man. Lost their lives. You know what I'm saying? Out in Vegas, due to some YouTube beef, man. You know. But that's neither here nor there, man. You know what I'm saying? I just want to send my condolences and my, you know what I'm saying, love to that family, man, and their loved ones, you know, during this difficult time. You know, shit is crazy out here, y'all. Shit is crazy. Salute to Barry, man. Salute to Barry. Daniel in the building. Salute to Daniel in the building. Let's go ahead and get this party started, y'all. Let's go ahead and get this party started.
Next to the beautiful San Francisco Bay, 40 miles from where Candlestick Park once stood. We're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Jake Moody now ready to get this one started. And we're off from Levi's Stadium. Valus Jones now on the return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20.
Let's get it.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Putting one of the tight ends in motion right.
Hut.
First play, and Young's gonna pass. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That's complete to Leggett. And he's able to get it past midfield and down onto the 49er side. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
Down. Ready?
Shotgun snap now to Young. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Man, that was a chain mover if he would have held on, Brock, but the contact just too much to do so.
Yeah, he's going to be disappointed in himself because you've got to make these contested catches, but I do give a lot of credit. An outstanding effort defensively to force that ball out.
Ready.
4th down, Young. He's on the move. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. They hit him for 5 yards on 4th down and get the successful conversion.
I love that play.
Let's go.
I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield. Get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they take him down right along the 30. That's good for 7 yards. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
Let's go.
Here's a give to Hubbard. And he'll get down to the 21-yard line before he stopped. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Here we go. Set. Hut.
Hubbard again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. They pick up a yard. Still need one more, though. 3rd down coming up. All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon.
Let's go.
Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. Time for our 2nd quarter here, and the Panthers are thinking points.
Here we go. Watch out now. 50 Fury. Set.
3rd down run by Hubbard. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Ready.
They run again with Hubbard. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
This throw is cut. Touchdown, Carolina. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And look at this return. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Purdy setting up that play action. That's McCaffrey working the sideline. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the gun is Purdy.
Oh, my God.
Wow, wide open here. Complete. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their 1st. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Looking to throw, Purdy. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Panthers get the football on the 1st turnover of the contest.
Yes, sir.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. He'll cobble together a yard there. Talanoa Hufanga there to make the play. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Hubbard trying this up the gut. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it 1 yard there. So consecutive 1-yard runs brings up 3rd and 8. Throwing from near his own goal line. Complete to Tremble. And he'll be out of bounds up across his own 15. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Ultra. Go ultra. Ready.
To the air on 1st down. Young. He fires one deep down the left sideline. He's got it deep downfield. And he's out of bounds up close to the opposing 40. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Escapes the pocket. Trying to float that one in, and defenders there for the interception. That's Diamador Lenore. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. That play's going to stand as we saw it. The penalty declined, and it's 2nd down coming up. First and 10 from the 41. On the counter, McCaffrey. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Shotgun snap for Purdy. He throws a bullet to the set. Brought in inside the 20. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Salute. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Let's see how the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Let's get it.
Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15. From the red zone now. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
Still
you know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, and it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
Here we go.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. To throw again, it's Purdy. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And the deficit stays at 7.
Even the best kickers on earth, they'll miss one every once in a while, and it stinks. I guarantee you he wants that one back. But all he can do now is push forward. Short memory, best kickers always have, and convert the next time around.
Ready?
We will not get another play here, Brock. That's to an E. Time's going to run out on the half. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And he tried to finesse that one far too much. It doesn't come close to the landing zone, so set this drive up at the 40. Play action now with Purdy. He puts some power on a deep one left. They connect on the deep shot. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15. Working inside the red zone. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
Definitely sitting back there by himself.
That was bullshit.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
McCaffrey on 3rd down. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Set.
McCaffrey has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. McCaffrey trying to punch it in. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. Purdy gets this from the pistol. Oh, my. It's intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Shaq Thompson. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the 2nd half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Young on 1st and 10. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. You got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Brought down by Javon Hargrave. He gets a couple, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
On the set. Set, ready. Set, huh?
Here's Young to throw. The screen pass falls incomplete.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet at that time.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth.
Here we go. Here we go.
He'll throw it. Chased out to his right. He connects downfield on fourth. It's a foot race. To the house. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers push their lead further to start the half. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the Panthers double their lead to 14.
Yes, sir.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. It's Deebo Samuel with the return. Return's looking good so far. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Oh no, they get him yet again.
Let's
And
get
the
it.
Panthers return the
Hey,
interception
again, man, I
almost to
want
midfield before the
to
tackle's
send a
made.
shout out, man, to Finney,
This is
the
the
legend,
time that the
and Bubbly,
communication
man.
upstairs from the
You
booth
know what I'm
cake
saying?
down to the field,
R.I.P.
it
to
starts
them,
get
man, for
just a
losing their
little
lives,
bit
man, in
hot.
Vegas, man.
These eyes in the sky,
some
they've got to
senseless
help this
shit.
quarterback try to see
You know
the
what I'm
field
saying?
because right now, with the 3rd interception,
Shout out
man,
to
he
y'all,
is
man.
killing his team.
The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
YouTube streets is crazy, man. So my condolences out to y'all and y'all family, man.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting
Crazy
this
time
drive,
right
1st
now,
and
man.
10.
Crazy time.
52 blaster. Hunt, hunt.
Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th.
On the double.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Let's go now. Set.
Here's Hubbard on the give. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game.
Come on, set. Ready, ready.
On 3rd down, it's Young. Complete beyond the marker. He'll have the 1st down and even more. And he nearly takes it to the red zone before going out. Give him 24 on that play. And that'll be good for a Carolina
sir.
1st.
Get it.
Opposite, green. Here we go. Set.
This is Hubbard running left. Down to the 10. is in for the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers make it a 3-score game in the fourth. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown.
Sir.
So great work by the running back there, Brock. Found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
Extra point try now from Pinheiro. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers stretch their lead to 21. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. From his own end zone, here we go. And this drive will start inside the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. That throw finds Kittle. Offense up to the line fast. First down throw by Purdy. And they pick him off again. J.C. Horn to pick it off. And the Panthers have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day.
$100 contract, man, J.C.
Oh, man, Brock. Somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
It's a 21-yard gain, and it'll give the Panthers a 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now.
Subscribe to the channel, man. Iceup84 Gaming Live, man. You know what I'm saying? Tell a friend and tell a friend.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Ready, ready.
Out of the shotgun, give to Hubbard. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go. Out of the gun, Young. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning.
Ready?
They're going for it. Young getting out to his left. He's running for it. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Panthers, well, they can probably just run away and hide. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Let's go. Fight 60. Ready?
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and get him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Pressure.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Set, ready.
Young working from the gun. On the move, headed right. Down the right, throwing deep down the side.
Well, that was all about the eyes. You've got to read the quarterback's eyes as a defender and make sure you know where that throw is going, and when it does, you got to react and knock it away. That is well done.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth.
Check, smash. Cut.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Fred Warner. And the 49ers, they're stopped a little beyond the 10-yard line on the return. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. Still one more in their pocket to use. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Hits his running back. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Now the Panthers decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. They'll come up 1st and 10. Now it's Purdy.
Oh, shit.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down. Purdy throwing here. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. That's 16 on the pickup. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
GG's, homie.
So it's the Panthers who take this one on the road. And a lot to be happy with on both sides of the football as they come away with a total team victory in this one. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Panthers are winners, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.
Yes, sir. Yo, chat. We're gonna be right back. We're gonna be right back, chat. We're gonna be right back. 5 minutes, y'all. Don't touch that dial, man. It's Iceup. You know who said it, man. Y'all see what we on. We on that motherfucking Madden, baby. Let's get it. Right back, chat. All right, let's get it, chat.
The address is 1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin.
Shout out to Big X.
The veteran Brandon McManus ready to kick this one off. And off we go from legendary Lambeau. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Ready to pump the ball?
Nah.
This is squad.
Oh yeah.
Alright, man. So it's squad versus squad.
Let's get it.
Hold on. You think he's gonna do something for y'all this year?
So what now?
I thought you think Bryce Young gonna do something for y'all this year?
Oh yeah, hell yeah. Most definitely. Most definitely.
This ain't personal, man.
Shout out to Green Bay, man. Let's get it.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Midwest. Check, huh?
Now the first carry for Chuba Hubbard. And pick up 3 or maybe 4. The veteran Kenny Clark in on the stop.
I'm doing 2 things at once. That's why I'm taking photos.
You good, homie.
Here's 2nd and 6. Tremble comes in motion. They'll go again with Hubbard. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed. Tracked down behind the line.
Anytime a running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Out of a shotgun, Young. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. A gain there of 15. It's a Carolina 1st down.
Come on, set. Cut, cut.
Here's a toss left side. It's Hubbard. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
I I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with it. He was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
A second down throw for Young. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Rashawn Gary, former Michigan Wolverine, in there to take him down. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Young. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. And how about that? 3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Young hands it to Hubbard. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Young. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going. And for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter.
9th play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on 3rd down. Now Young. Back into the hands of Hubbard. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. Throwing is Young. He's got his big tight end, Tommy Tremble. Touchdown, Panthers.
Let's go.
Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, like it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
Don't let Lambeau down.
This is fielded inside the 5. And it'll be brought down.
Not let Lambeau down.
Decent field position to start this drive.
Let them Panthers fans down.
Let's go.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
Switch, yellow. Set, ready. Ready.
Once again, it's Jacobs. He's going to have a Packers first down as the tackle's made just shy of the 40.
Ready.
He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs.
There we go. There we go.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
On the ready. Here we go. Here we go. Set.
Love.
There you go.
Catch made by
There you go. We'll take it. We'll
He'll
take
be
it.
taken down as
We'll
we
take it.
tick down to the 2-minute
We'll take
warning.
it. We here, baby. We here. We come. Hey, we coming to play fucking defense tonight. Yes, sir.
I like how you hit him.
2 minutes remaining.
We come to
First
play
half in a
defense
7-0
tonight.
game.
Yes, sir.
More from Lambeau Field after this.
Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Here we go.
Oh, it's he's streaming.
Oh yeah, we screaming, homie. Yes, sir.
Ready.
On first and 10, here comes
Let's
Jacobs.
go.
And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
What you are? Twitch, YouTube?
Yeah, we on YouTube, man.
Ready. Let's go now. Cut, cut.
Love to throw.
Oh, let's go.
And the ball's out. And this is
Woo!
taken in by the defense.
Let's go.
With the importance being placed on yards after the catch, we're seeing more and more guys really emphasize turning into a runner as soon as possible. And of course, it's a critical part of today's modern offense. But the part you have to remember,
Boy,
the
head
yards
busting out
are
there.
never more important than protecting the ball. So it needs to continue to be stressed. Yes, we want the big explosive play after the catch, but never at the expense of the ball.
And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in bounds.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone.
You watching me now, trying to copy my play, watching my plays now. Nah, I'm fucking with you, bro. I'm fucking with you.
Young to throw on first down.
Ah, good shit, bro. I should have passed it to the other way, man.
Take over at their own 13-yard line.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first.
I ain't really big like that,
rest of
man.
the game
I'm
to get
you know, I'm
yourself
up and
back down
coming,
here in the
but
red
you
zone
know,
and make up for that miscue, because next time
it's
we get down
a
here,
grind,
they gotta
man.
be
You
a
know,
lot more
it's a
careful
grind.
when they decide to air it out.
Matter of fact, what is your YouTube talking about? Like, give it to me after the game.
Yeah, I got you. I got you. No doubt, I got you.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Ready.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
10.
Second down throw for Love.
Good catch. Good catch. Good
This is
catch.
Tucker Craft.
Good
And
catch.
a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line.
Good catch. Here we go.
Okay, ready? Slide through. Set. Set.
We'll go play action with Love. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Coach,
Good game so far.
both teams trying
Hell of a
to
game.
find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up, just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 the score as the third quarter begins. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
Ready up. Blue check. 22 needle. Ready.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. They'll run with Jacobs. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
Ready.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Ready.
They'll try to run it here with Jacobs. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They'll go for it. Love.
Oh, shit.
He's going to go deep.
Good catch, bro.
Looking for Reed.
Good catch.
To
Good
the
catch.
goal line and in. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Good catch.
Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Packers will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all time, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. Velus Jones now on the return. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. They'll start this
All right,
one
now
with
see
a
the ball
great
game
tight
now.
end look.
Let's go.
Get this drive started. On the ground, it's Hubbard. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Edger and Cooper, they're on the tackle.
Here we go.
On 2nd down, Young. They're set up the screen here to Hubbard. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
A gain of 16 yards. It's good for a Panther first down.
Here we go. Here we go.
There's a handoff to Hubbard. Room to run inside the 40. Down the sideline to the 20. And he's out of bounds. Mark him down right at the 10-yard line. So not White first and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. To throw is Young. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. To throw is Young.
Oh,
A throw there on 2nd down. Going to be incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike. I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. That one is caught beyond the pylon. Touchdown, Carolina.
Yes, sir.
Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. First and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Love. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Check pink. Down.
Oh, you hear the play, baby.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
Oh.
And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. And they'll try it now with Jacobs. And he's going to have a Packers, and he's going to have the Jets. Now, Jacobs.
Come here. No, sir.
Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Okay, right.
They'll come up for 2nd and 9.
Ready, ready. Hut, hut.
A run up the middle with Jacobs. Jacobs, 1st down and more. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he's going to take this all the way home. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's what is needed. Can you come through here late?
The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Raheem Blackshear on the return. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Here's 1st down. They'll drop to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Back to the air, it's Young.
Oh my God.
And the rush gets there. Down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone. I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they will bring him down on the other.
Third downs, Mike. Must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Going left side down the field, and it's complete.
GG.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
A clutch
I
throw
know
here
so.
to keep their chances alive. Tie ball game as they approach midfield now. They've got to keep an eye on the clock. They've got to find a way to get this ball into field goal range, stop the clock, and see if your kicker could be a hero.
Iceup84 Gaming Lounge. Iceup84 Gaming Lounge. That's the name of the channel.
So,
yes,
here's
sir.
Eddie Pinheiro in a big spot. This to win the game. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their
Kick
timeouts.
that bitch. Now you about to ice me. And I took too damn long.
So, here's Eddie Pinheiro in a big spot. This one he's gotta have. This kick.
GG's, homie.
And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory on the game's final play. So this one a win for the visiting Panthers. They get
Be right back, y'all.
the field goal
Sorry,
range
so you know
for
who
one
said it,
final
man.
shot.
Tell a friend to tell a friend we
Kicker
live.
delivers.
Let's go.
They avoid overtime. 3-point victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.
go.
This nigga, you feel me? Like the Dolphins, bro. Like Dolphins fans, I know as much they hate to admit it, they should have drafted Justin Herbert.
Yep. 100%.